Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. May Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's peace be rested unto you, hopefully elect, as we are definitely going to need it. As Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is closing the curtains on this place, Babylon, and as if we're not already, but even more so, approaching the evil day and hard times, knowing and understanding it's only going to get worse. So again, I'm leaning on the hope, the mercy, preservation of Yahweh Bashim Shai, as we're all feeling the effects, and we're about to feel the effects even more. So with that being said, getting into this, I'm your brother Yahweh Call from Great Millstone, Orlando. I just typed in, because as I was looking into this, it's being said as of late, the latest news, that IRGC, due to the rising tension in the so-called Middle East, is talking about, it's being said, rumored, that the Persians are going to take control of those undersea cables. So what I just have here is, I just typed in on Google what this could mean if the IRGC takes control of those sea cables. So getting into this, it says the IRGC, if they were to take control of the undersea cables, particularly in the Strait of Hormuz, it would transform the waterway from a traditional oil choke point into a crucial digital checkpoint. And just speaking as a man, as we are in the current transition of a new system, as it's always being said, out with the old, in with the new. So this could be one of those excuses, one of those justifications. Reading on, reports from May 2026 indicate that Iranian state-linked media has proposed a strategy for the IRGC to assert sovereignty over these cables, carrying profound implications for global security and the economy. Financial and economic shocks, as it says, roughly $10 trillion in daily financial transactions and 17 to 20% of global internet traffic pass through 7 major cables in the Strait of Hormuz. The IRGC control or sabotage could freeze transactions, cripple electronic clearing systems, and trigger a global economic crisis, as if we're already not in one already. Asymmetric leverage. Unlike its neighbors, Iran relies less on these specific cables, giving the IRGC a lopsided advantage. By threatening digital infrastructure, the IRGC can exert pressure on the U.S. and Gulf states, the UAE and Saudi Arabia, Qatar, without engaging in direct conventional warfare. It's eventually going to get, because as I always say, we're already in World War III. It's just not fully connected. So with this whole conflict, resources being pretty much wiped out, eventually they're just gonna have to go fully kinetic. So it's just all more steps until bringing down this system so they can usher in the new system. All right, Lord willing. It says monetization and digital tolls. Proposed governance models suggest Iran could require foreign cable operators to obtain permits, pay transit fees or tolls, and operate under Iranian law. Maintenance and repairs might be restricted exclusively to Iranian companies, further cementing their control. Global connectivity disruptions. Intentional damage could cause immediate, wide-ranging outages across Asia, Europe, and the Middle East. This could degrade cloud-dependent services, banking apps, and essential military and government communications. Because everything's based off of the internet. So all in all, lights out type of situation, internet down, blackout scenario. It says strategic shift in warfare. Analysts view this as a form of hybrid warfare by mapping regional data hubs and landing stations as pressure points. The IRGC signals that digital infrastructure is now a primary target alongside energy facilities. Investment and rerouting. Persistent threats may force tech giants like Google, Meta, and Amazon to divest from the region or prioritize overland and alternative maritime routes that bypass the Strait of Hormuz entirely. While the international law protects the freedom of cable laying in international waters, Iran argues it has sovereignty rights over these routes within its territory, creating a major legal and geopolitical flashpoint. So, again, as of late, this is what's in the news. This is what's being said. All right. And again, because everything is being affected. Well, everything runs off that oil. All right. And, all of our lives are tied to, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, the internet. So just another choke point. All right. It cause worldwide disruptions. You see, so of course it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Of course, it's just a waiting game. But nevertheless, this is what's being said. Isaiah 24. And 10, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. Yeah, because things are going to get so chaotic, man. When people wake up, they can't access their money, right? They can't buy food. They can't go on the internet. We're in this age of, like the scriptures say, people shall be lovers of themselves. So when people can't hop on Facebook and Instagram, getting validated when they can't access their OnlyFans and all these things. Again, because these people, they're heavily medicated. All right. So, Yahweh Shema Shah, when he really takes that comfort away, when he strips these people down, or strips these people of their pride, because that's what the Lord is coming to do. He's coming to take down the pride of these people. So when they're brought to that lower state, like it says in Isaiah 47, and 1, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. All right, so when these people are in that state of confusion, as I just read, the city of confusion being broken, again, Yahweh Shema Shai, he's closing the curtain on this place. And any day now, any day, that's how the hopeful elect, we walk every day, any day now. All right. They're putting the narrative out there for this new virus. All right. There's just a lot going on, a lot of narratives, a lot of, boogeymen, factors and things of that nature. So it's just with everything that's going on, it's just a matter of the major event, Black Swan event. All right, to bring in that MOTB. All right, and before we know it, man, we're going to be out of here. All right, and Lord willing, you know, with the King. So all this shit is about to be done away with. You know, the scriptures talk about the fashion of this world, how the fashion of this world is fading away. So again, life as we know is about to change. As like I said, everything runs off that oil. There's a chokehold on that, and all of our lives, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, is tied to this internet. So, Lord willing, there's going to be another chokehold on that. You know, there's already all type of tests going on. They've been doing these beta tests, right? Brother did a video about the damn Bible app, how it got hacked. You know, we know it's gonna be something. Esau is gonna shut this internet down. So again, with everything that's going on, however Esau puts it together through the spirit of Yahweh Shemashah on the left hand, it's just a waiting game. But nevertheless, this is this will be another major blow. All right, and you know, of course, we love to see it. So, Lord willing, they you know, they come on with the shits already. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. All praise to Yahweh Shemashah. Shalom to you. Hopefully, like